Okay.
Read as much as you feel like you want to read.
Item number SCP-22805. Object class Cater. Special containment procedures. SCP-805 is to be kept totally disassembled at all times at Moonbase Redacted until the specified activity period has been signaled by data expunge. SCP-22805 will then be assembled at Site Redacted to be accessed once a year for a period of no less than 3 days in the month of November by Mobile Task Forces 420A, 420B, 420C, and 420D. Dawn Guard, Alpha Flight, Night Watch, and Zeta Shin. My mic. MTFs 420A through D will then assemble within SCP-22805's driver's compartment and forward passenger cabin section a base camp from which operations will take place. The driver's compartment must be manned and engaged at all times during the activity period by one of the allotted mobile task forces, and a hardened defensive perimeter must be manned at all times by one of the allotted mobile task forces. See Document 1A, SCP-22805 Base Camp Protocols and Procedures. The MTF will then begin to drive SCP-22805 across the designated route in a data expunged pattern at Site Redacted for approximately undefined miles. Over the course of approximately 30 minutes after entering SCP-22805 and sealing the compartment, SCP-22805 will data expunge and create an instance of SCP-22805-1. MTFs 420A through D will then engage with SCP-22805-1 over a period of no less than 72 hours, but this period may be extended to a period of more than 150 hours. SCP-2017-1's attention must not be lost or else data expunged. At the end of the activity period, SCP-22805 and SCP-22805-1 will data expunged, after which MTF-420A through D will then disassemble SCP-22805 for storage at Moonbase Redacted. In case of threat of memetic cognohazard contamination of MTF personnel by SCP-22805-1, MTF personnel are to perform challenges made by SCP-22805-1 which may result in the following health effects: jubilation, extreme mental distress, uncontrollable laughter, chest palpitations, migraines, excessive fun times, and occasionally fatal data expunged. In case of extreme agitation of SCP-22805 due to data expunged, MTF-420A through D must defend MTF base camp, and data expunged with SCP-22805-1 or loss of control of SCP-805 may occur. In case of loss of control of SCP-22805 by MTF personnel are to signal for Foundation reinforcements and receive support from Rapid Reaction Mobile Task Force 420E Engineering. MTF-420E will then blanket Site Redacted with coordinated electronic warfare support from modified Boeing E-3 Sentry. If physical presence and immediate threat of SCP-22805-1 is confirmed, MTF-420E is authorized to begin fire missions with standby Lockheed AC-130W, callsign Mod Team. If control is not regained within undefined minutes, reoccurrence of incident denotation failure. Donation. Oh, it's early. Donation failure may occur. See Document 2A. If contact has been lost by MTF-420A through D, MTF-420E is authorized to initiate ArcLight mission with standby Boeing B-52H, callsign Equipment Check. Use of Redacted has been authorized in case of contact lost by MTF-420A through D. SCP-22805 will then... Oh god, it's dark.
You want to trade?
Will then be recovered by Foundation ground support personnel from nearby Site Redacted. If containment of SCP-22805 has breached, data expunged, and SCP-22805 will then be recovered by nearest surviving Foundation personnel. If Group of Interest Forces, Serpent's Hand, Chaos Insurgency, Are We Cool Yet, or the Church of the Broken God are suspected to have learned of the location of SCP-22805 during the activity period, contingency raid timeout will be enacted. Description: SCP-22805 is a passenger bus of unknown make and model. The manufacturer is unknown. During a single continuous period lasting at least 72 hours once a year, it can be started and operated. All attempts to start or operate SCP-22805 at any other time have been unsuccessful. Attempts to accelerate to a greater speed than undefined MPH have been unsuccessful. SCP-22805 drifts approximately undefined inches to the right every undefined mile during forward motion at undefined MPH. Measurements of the passenger compartment are inconsistent and appear to be different each year when measuring during the operable period. The decor, number of seats, and other attributes of the interior vary, and these variations appear to correlate with changes in interior dimensions. Exterior measurements do not appear to vary in this way. During specified activity of SCP-22805, the external environment as seen through the passenger windows appears to be unrelated to the physical space in which SCP-22805 exists and shows data expunged. The front windshield behaves normally. SCP-22805-1 is a series of audio-visual phenomena created when SCP-22805 during data expunged. SCP-22805-1 most consistently manifests as many distinct voices, appearing to emanate from within the rearward passenger compartment. Rearward passenger compartment. The voices are numerous and often difficult to distinguish from one another. The voices are described as being accompanied by visual phenomena, including visions of animals, rituals of unknown purpose, and small symbols and icons of unknown significance. Often these visions are short and repeat multiple times. Within SCP-22805-1's phenomena, have been observed mimetic cognohazards that depict or relate to the following data expunged. Current mimetocognohazard metrics rates these as data expunged. SCP-22805-1 will also make demands of MTF personnel, which primarily comprise of various tasks that SCP-22805-1 refer to as challenges. Upon completion of average undefined challenges, rate of mimetic cognohazards has been observed to decrease for short periods of time. SCP-22805-1 challenges are not observed to have mimetic cognohazard effects. MTF 420A through D colloquially refer to these phenomena as the chat.
Keep reading. No matter what you do, keep reading.
No persons other than MTF 420A through 420D have been observed entering or leaving SCP-22805 at any time. Audio-visual recordings made of SCP-22805-1 typically experience a failure rate of 87%, with data expunged being observed in all damaged recordings. Under certain conditions, data expunged may occur, and SCP-22805 may become data expunged and physical. This will result in massively increased in dangerous conditions to MTF personnel present within SCP-22805. Observed effects include increase in mimetic cognohazards, manifestation of physical presence of SCP-22805-1 in rearward passenger compartment.
While Cameron reads, can I get Kevin?
And outside passenger windows of SCP-22805 and data expunged. If agitated, SCP-22805-1 may data expunged and attack MTF base camp. Failure to enact data expunged of SCP-22805 and SCP-22805-1 may result in loss of containment. See Document 2A for report of Mobile Task Force 419A through 419E failure to maintain data expunged with SCP-22805-1. See Documents 2B through 2D for a list of affected sites, persons, and data expunged. Addendum. Currently restricted by 0-5 Council under Operation of Rejected Challenge. Under Operation Rejected Challenge. Document 1A, SCP-22805 Base Camp Protocols and Procedures. Redacted. Document 2A, Report of Incident Donation Failure. Redacted. Document 2B, List of... list of confirmed sites affected by incident donation failure, North American Children's Hospitals. Redacted. Document 2C, List of confirmed persons by incident donation failure. Redacted. Document 2D, Data expunged. Redacted. Summary of creation and recovery of SCP-22805 by Agent the Passerby and Researcher Monopole from Data expunged. Redacted. Transcripts of interactions between SCP-22805-1 and Mobile Task Force 420A through 420E personnel. Redacted. 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 That was a lot of words.
That was a lot of words.